Valentine's Day is just around the corner. It's so nice to see that the major labels are showing us record collectors some love by jacking up the cost of vinyl.
Channel 33, RPM, yeah, 33, RPM, Channel 33, RPM, yeah, Vinyl Gear Echo.
Hi, my name is Frank. Welcome back to Channel 33 RPM, your channel for vinyl gear and more. Now, I'm not sure if you heard about this. A lot of people are chatting, but check out this article that ran recently in the Toronto Sun. And the Sun is reporting that Universal Music Canada and Warner Music Canada are jacking up record prices again on February 16th. And this time, record prices are going up 30% in some cases, 50% in some cases, even more in some cases, and less in others. Let's be fair. I don't want to be sensational. They're going up a lot here and a little bit here. Now, I'm not sure if this is happening just in Canada or if it's happening elsewhere, but I remember last year there was some talk in the US around this time about a price increase, and there was a big public outcry against it. And I think the labels kind of backtrack a little bit in that case. I'm not sure what's going to happen this time, but I know a lot of people are pissed off. Let's dive into this.
Channel 33 RPM.
The Sun story was based on some social media posts by independent record stores. This first post was from Vertigo Records in Ottawa. And on Instagram, they posted, so Universal, Warner, and likely Sony soon are all raising their prices considerably over the next month. We always keep our prices low, but we'll have to adjust. The major labels need to get every last drop of blood from that stone. I don't disagree with that, man. That's, they kind of held back. And then Mill Pond Records and Books in Cambridge, Ontario, Canada, posted this on their Instagram. They posted a price sheet. We'll get to the price sheet in a second, but let's see what they wrote. Okay, they wrote a Valentine's Day salute to Universal Music. Gotta love the fact that prices are going to be rising by upwards of 30%. Some are 30%, some are more, some are less. Upwards of 30% come February 16th. If you want new vinyl at good prices, buy soon. See picture for quick sample of changes. My guess is you'll see most labels doing the same next month. So you see here, let's take a close look at this price sheet. It has the UPC, the configuration, the type of medium it is, LP, 7-inch single, current price until February 15th, and new price February 16th. Now, I could be wrong. That category that says current price, I believe that's the wholesale price that the record stores are paying, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. We'll look at some percentages anyway. So it's got the UPC codes. You can't actually, from that diagram, you can't actually see what records they are. But thanks to technology and Discogs, you can just punch those UPC codes into Discogs and it'll tell you what records they are. So let's check a few of these examples out. It has one of them going from $29.90 to $51. And if you punch that one in, I don't want to mess the pronunciation of this artist up, because as you know, I've said it before, I specialize in messing up the names of bands and people. But let's see, Hane Alco. That one's going up 70%. 70. That's crazy. There's some more here. I pre-did this before the video, just searching some of these UPC codes. This one from 98 Degrees, Let It Snow. Sounds like a Christmas thing, I don't know. It's going from $16 to $25. That's more than a 50% increase. There's a couple here from Tupac, Me Against the World, going up to from $25 to $34. It's a 30% increase. Tupacalypse Now, going from 28 to 34, that's 30%. Here's a favorite standby for many people, ABBA, Gold, going up from 28 to $34, that's a 30% increase. Aerosmith, The Road Starts Here, going up from $19 to $25, that's an increase of 50%. So that's just a small sampling. So obviously these price increases are going to affect all of us record collectors, but I think it's really going to affect new record collectors the most. Speaking for myself, I have most, if not all, of the back catalog stuff I want. So most of the stuff I personally buy or have been buying is new releases, right? I like to find new music, I like to get new stuff. And luckily, most of the new releases I have been buying are on independent labels and smaller labels. And funny enough, most of those are still reasonably priced. You can get a record from an indie label and they're still charging, depending on where you're shopping, like on Bandcamp and stuff like that, it's still like in Canadian dollars, like 25 bucks, something like that, which makes it almost laughable that the major labels are charging like retail, on the retail side, at least here, like 40 bucks for an album that was recorded 30 years ago. The costs have all been recouped. It's pure profit. It's pure profit. And it's almost double what independent labels are charging for brand new releases, which that just blows my mind, man. That just blows my mind. That said, I'm still gonna have to slow down on my purchases a little bit. There still is some back catalog stuff I want and some new releases I want are on the majors. There's still, you know, some albums I want are still in that $40 range, and I just can't afford that. And reading some comments online, some people are saying that, yeah, okay, the major labels are shooting themselves in the foot. They're going to end the vinyl revival. People are going to stop buying records, and I don't believe that. I think the labels know that they can get away with higher prices. People will keep buying them. People like me and you will probably complain, but still buy some records, maybe slow down a little. And I'm saying that because prices keep going up every year, and every year they go up and up and up, and every year you hear it's been another record-setting year for vinyl, and it's the biggest year in 30 years, right? So people are still buying this stuff despite the rising costs. I don't want to be a complainer. I don't want to complain about this too much. Yeah, of course, everything has gone up. Groceries are ridiculous. Gasoline is still expensive. Travel is still very expensive. So the price increases are not isolated to vinyl. But what is vinyl specific is that, okay, maybe the current state of the economy is a reason or an excuse to raise prices now, but they've been going up every year. Every year, ridiculous amounts. Other thing we have to remember is, let's not blame the independent record stores. When you go to the store a week or two from now and see prices have increased, don't take it out on your local record store owner. He or she is just trying to make a living. Their markup is not getting really any bigger. In some cases, it's shrinking because they're trying to keep prices low. So, if anything, we have to thank our independent record stores for continuing to do what they do, because the service they offer is invaluable. How much is too much for vinyl? How much are you willing to pay? Let me know in the comments below. Also, check out this other video I'm linking to on your screen. I think you'll dig it. I'll see you there in a couple of minutes. Until then, keep on spinning.